Hello. Welcome in. It is Sunday. Hi, welcome. I hope you had a great week. I hope you had a great weekend. And hi. If you are watching this on replay, please do not forget to do the hashtag replay. Let me know how you're doing, what you're up to. What have you been doing? What are you working on? And yeah, let's see if anybody wants to pop in and say hi today. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be chit chatting with myself. Hi. um, Anthony. Hi, hon. How are you? Did you enjoy the rest of your visit yesterday? You forgot to send me pictures, but I hope you enjoyed it. It is nice and hot here again. It's not as hot as yesterday. Today has been, I don't know, 78, 77 or something. Let's see, Anthony. I'm staying in today, cleaning and crafting. Yes, we had lunch and just chatted. Ah, I'm jealous. I wanted to be there too. And yeah, you're cleaning and craft. Well, cleaning, nah, no, but crafting part, yes. You do know that the only place cleaning comes before crafting is in the dictionary, right? Melissa, hi, hon, how are you? Welcome in. So yeah, I have been home alone most of the day. David has been out um, biking with. Oh, thank you, Melissa. I like this. It is mostly to keep my hair away from my neck, but yeah, I think it looks cute. So thank you. Yeah, he was. What is the name of that thing in English? Thank you. Um, oh God, what's the name? You know, you have Coyote, and then you have that beep beep meep meep thing that runs really fast. Gosh, what's the name of Roadrunner? Yeah, he was joining this little biking club called Roadrunners. Don, oh Don, say hi, Mia. I have to inform you that my mother-in-law passed away on Wednesday. Oh my God, Don, that really, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry to hear that. It makes me sad for you, your husband, and your brother-in-law. Were you there with her? Um, Don says, hi, friends. Don says, thank you. Melissa, hi, Don. Oh, gosh, that is so sad. My deepest condolences. Yes. Anthony says, I'm sorry, Don. Sending hearts. That's horrible. Buffy, hi, hon. How are you? Says, hi, honey. How are you? Yeah, how are you? Oh, Buffy, I forgot your name. I know I've seen it before. Well, welcome in. Oh, I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Um, yeah. David is bringing me my my dinner. You see, Dawn, no, but we were there the day before and her nurse was there with her. Okay. So she wasn't alone. That's good. That's good. Nobody deserves to be alone in their last moments. I was glad that we were all All four of us were able to be there when my mother-in-law passed. So, Don says, "Thank you, everyone. Buffy, I love your hair today. Thank you. I like it too. It is mostly to keep my hair away from my neck, but yeah, I think it looks cute." Yeah. So David was out. So Don, she says he was ready and not afraid to go. Yeah.
Hello.
Dinner.
Dinner.
Thank you, Beth.
You're welcome. What?
What you doing?
Hi, everybody.
um, I'm happy she was ready, and she has had a nice, good, long life, right? So, well, thank you, Don. Thank you. French fries. Yeah, 94. She has had a nice, long life. It is often the rest of us that isn't ready, and we will never be ready. But 94 is a really good age. Not everybody gets to experience that. So, Buffy, is anybody working on anything? I'm catching up on my temperature chart from Diamond Art UK. I am working on this one still, but I'm almost done. I just have this itty bitty here left and then the last row. So, finally. Oh, no, no worries about the typos. The rest of us make them too. So, um, so yeah, he was out biking with them. Um, and they rode about 100 kilometers. So he just got home like an hour and a half ago. He was like, "Ugh, none of us really want to eat anything." And I was like, "I am not eating anything that is too filling. I just wanted my French fries today." What am I diamond painting next? Next up is Kitten Cupboard. Isn't that the name? Hang on. It's an older one too. Um, Please don't forget to leave a thumbs up for a sweet friend. Thank you, Don. Yes, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Hang on, I'm gonna find it. Stop it. Um, it's also from I think 2022, and it is discontinued. I'm pretty sure of it. Hang on. Um, I'm pretty sure it's discontinued. But hang on, we're gonna find it. Thank you, Buffy, for hitting that thumbs up. Mm-hmm. Yep, discontinued. This one. That will be my next one. It is so cute. July 20th. Okay, Don. Do you have a lot of family coming in? How do they do it in the Poconos, Don? When my bonus mom died, They had just moved to Pennsylvania, where she's originally from. They live streamed the service. So, you see, Melissa, that is so adorable. It is, and it's a big one. How big it is it again? I think it's 70 by 100 and something. Like, yeah, no, not. It is 70 by 93. So it's a bit bigger than this one. This is 70 by 87. So it's a bit bigger than this one. Melissa sends hugs to Dawn. Yeah. Dawn. Yes, we're expecting a lot of people. We lived in the Poconos for 15 years. Yeah, and I'm sure she have had impact on a lot of people. Your mother-in-law sounds like she was an amazing person. So, Dawn, thanks, Melissa. What are you working on, Buffy? Oh, Melissa, how is that magical bookshelf going? I'm guessing you have had a busy week, Dawn, with everything that you have to do. Oh, Buffy, yes, temperature chart. Sorry, um, I think it's a pain brain mixed with too hot brain. Literally just wrote that. Mhm. And how about you, Anthony? What are you working on? It's okay. Well, thank you, Buffy. God. Mm. You see, Melissa, it's going great. I'm about a third of the way done. Yeah, I didn't diamond paint for a little over a week. I had been in Michigan. Yeah, you said you've been in Michigan for 4th of July. That's cool. And sometimes you just don't feel like diamond painting. So, um, I didn't diamond paint from Wednesday before I went to Paris until Wednesday after or something. It's been a week that I didn't diamond paint. So, and even then, it went slow. I think yesterday I placed a total of 50 drills. So, done very busy. We're cleaning out her condo where she lived for 28 years. A lot of work ahead of us. Oh, gosh. Did she do any hobbies, Dawn? But yeah, 28 years of living and then 94 years of life. I'm guessing there's a lot of pictures and momentums. And the worst part of it is sometimes you just have to be hard and say, I want to save all of it, but I can't. Middle to say, yeah, yesterday I didn't diamond paint at all. I was playing World of Warcraft. Cool. Ayan, hi, hon, how are you? Saying, hi, me, I love your hair. Thank you. I love it too, to be honest. Uh, John, she was a prolific painter. Oh, so she must have had so many beautiful paintings done. You have to send me some pictures one day so I can see what she did. I would love to see that. Painters, oh God, they can do something that the rest of us can't. What are you up to today, Anne? Oh, watercolor. The way they can make things look stunning is kind of scary. What did she paint most? Nature or I know a lot of people that does watercolor do nature or you know. Anne is chilling and heading to my daughter's house in a little bit. Ooh, nice. Grandbaby visit on a Sunday. Or it sounds nice, family time on a Sunday. I have just been chilling with the cats. Yeah, the best Sundays ever. Yeah, I bet you. I mean, grandbaby time is always amazing, right? And grandbabies is the prize for not unaliving your kids when they were teenagers. So I love that one. Mm. I'm sorry if my fan is kind of loud, but it's hot in here. Anthony and I were filming yesterday for the podcast, and he made me turn off my fan while we were filming, and I about died. And then when I turned it back on, it was like 88 degrees in here. It was like, wow, that is quite hot. And dang, Anthony, it's not that loud. I think it was from what we were filming. It was loud. But it's okay, Anthony. Don't say so. I'm teasing you. Mm-hmm. Let's see, Dawn sent pictures. Um, oh, Dawn, they're beautiful. Look, this is some of her mother-in-law's paintings. Aren't they beautiful? This looks like we have a Danish painter, but I can't remember his name. He did something like this, very very popular. Oh, I love the colors in this one. This one. It looks like some of them are Alaska, Canada, or Greenland. She's was very talented, Dawn. Yeah, I'm automatically mostly drawn to this one because of the colors, but she's very talented. Pretty, pretty, pretty. People are saying they're beautiful. Gosh. Yeah. Hmm. See, and I can see my daughter is almost home on the Live 360 app, so I'm going to head out. You guys have a great chat. You too, Anne. Are you stalking your daughter? Enjoy your day with your daughter and grandbabies. Dawn, yes, she was talented, very much so. Did she ever um, do had her paintings in a gallery or something? You're stalking her. You're just admitting it. Enjoy, Anne. Dawn says bye to Anne. When David is out biking, he's using the Strava app to track everything, and he has the Garmin put up to it. And I think with his Garmin, he has set me up so every time he starts biking, I get a link sent on my phone, and then I can see where he is. So I'm kind of stalking him when he's biking, if I remember. Oh, she did have them shown in the gallery. Oh, I hope she got to sell some of them because he's really talented. They deserve to be hung in people's homes. She gave them away. Mm. Maybe you could do that, and this is just a suggestion. I'm guessing that you're going to keep a bunch of them for yourself, but maybe I saw this done at another funeral service um, where some of the things, like paintings and stuff like that, um, that they didn't want to put into, either throw them away or put them to Goodwill or whatever. So they brought the stuff to the funeral service, and people could take a thing or two from that table or whatever as a reminder. I really like that. I mean, we have just said goodbye to someone we love or care about, and now I get to bring back a little momentum. You have been giving a lot of them away to our friends and family, yet hundreds. And you can't keep all of them. Melissa thinks that's cool. It is. I was talking to David the other day. What am I supposed to do with my finished diamond paintings? I'm up. Buffy, you love the painting behind me? This is, oh God, what is her name? Queenie from MDD. Um, I call her Elizabeth because she reminds me of the late Queen Elizabeth. So, yeah, very pretty. That's my very first MDD. I have two others here and a few others on the way. Most of them were nature. Nature is beautiful, whether it's flowers and birds and stuff like that, or it's these more indigenous ones that she did. So yeah, I got a picture. Anne, who was in here just in here, she did this one with round wells, and what they do at MDD, they use the same size, um, so you could see a little difference, which is so interesting. He is cute, right, Buffy? Thank you. Dawn says adorable. Thank you. Buffy, I have a shoe rack under my bed, so I roll my paintings up and put them in there. Yeah, but I kind of want them, out of the house. So right now, I'm literally just rolling them up and putting them back in the box. And then I usually have one hanging here. So when I'm done with the cat bookshelf, that is going to be hung, and then we'll see which one comes next. So I know that when I'm done with this one, that will be hung because it's so beautiful. That is the one that I'm doing in November and December for the Mukemania that we will be working. Anthony, when are we gonna chit chat more about that? Okay, I have a hair. There you go. We try to not have anything under our bed so that Dora has free access. Dora is our vacuum cleaner. So, yeah. And yes, we name things in this house. I think it's normal in Denmark that we name our appliances. For many, many years, it has been quite normal that your dishwasher was named Marie. I don't know why. But a lot of people just said, oh, whenever you had a lot of people over or something, be like, oh, that is going to be a lot of dishwashing to do. Oh, no worries. I have Marie to do that. I'm like, oh, yeah. I think that's kind of funny. I wonder where everybody is today. Do you have anything special in the U.S. today? I mean, I can't remember if you have any. Let's see, Anthony, probably next month. Okay. So Dora the Explorer is the best name for a robot vacuum cleaner, right? I was like, you know what? It can't be anything else. So whenever we get a new one, that will be Dora the Explorer 2, unless we find a name that is, more fun. But yeah, she might just be version 2 because Dora is 5 years old now. Buffy. By the way, Anthony, I'm also from Colorado. Ooh, where in Colorado do you live? Are you far away from the metro area? Denver Metro? Mm-hmm. Oh, that is so cool. I wish I had diamond painters living really close to me, so that we could meet up and diamond paint. I mean, my bestie and her mother-in-law and her sister-in-law diamond paint, but not really. They do the cheap Temu AliExpress ones. Miriam, hi honey, how are you? No, you're not late. Buffy, Springs. I'm not far from Summer and Miranda. I go to the shop and help sometimes. Oh, me, I'm jealous of that. I wanted to go there too. I wish I could go there. Are you one of the squats? See, people are saying hi to Miriam. Miriam is good. How are you guys doing? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Vanessa, hi, hon. How are you? How is the rain going, Vanessa? Buffy, I am. Oh, that is so cool. So you get to. It's cool that you live close by. Mm, people are saying hi to Vanessa. How do you like their enhancement drills, Buffy? Because I am considering getting some shipped over here. Let's see, Vanessa, I'm good. Sitting back and relaxing in the cool house while we're going through a heat wave. Us too. That's why I have the fan in the background. Let's see, Buffy loves them. Oh, cool. I might have to try them. Vanessa says hi to Dawn and Miriam. Buffy, the Buffy bat tray is named after me. That is so cool. Huh. I need to go look more at their website. Biggest issue is the shipping prices to have everything over shipped over here. Mm, that is the biggest issue. And then also uh, um, the whole that thing. Vanessa, we might be hitting about 42 degrees Celsius this afternoon. Ooh, that's hot. We had that in Paris when I was down there on Saturday. 42 degrees. I was out and I went straight inside again. Anthony, nice, Buffy. We need to have a Colorado diamond painting party. You should. And then I want to be in on it. I want to be um, in on was, I don't know, StreamYard or whatever. Miriam, I'm feeling a bit bummed out today. I was supposed to be productive, but I think the heat made me really tired, so now I feel rubbish that I wasted the day. Oh, don't do that. When it's this hot, it's just disgusting, and you get tired, and your body don't want to do anything. You see, Melissa love bats. Yes, you do. Bobby would love that. I want in on no. I want in. Melissa, it's okay, Miriam. It's best not to overdo it in the heat. Exactly. Exactly. You know, Miriam, I've been sitting on my bum the most of the day too. So, Miriam, right. I just have zero energy. I guess that's always tomorrow. When it is this hot, it's just not. It's not fun. We don't have AC like they do in North America. So, plus our houses over here, they're made of brick, and brick is built to keep the heat inside, not to let it out again. So our houses is really not made for heat waves. Even in our house, we have um, on the side of the house that gets the most sun during the day. We have all curtains drawn, and we have fans going everywhere. And still, our house is like 28 degrees or something right now. So, yeah. Miriam, yeah, they're made to keep the heat in here too. And it feels like a little hot box. Sometimes I think it might be cooler outside than in here. It is. I mean, right now, here, it's cooler outside than it is in here. Which is why we have, the doors and windows open, especially when we reach this time of the day and during the night, so that, we can get wind in. I mean, not our front door, but we have the doors to the patio is open, the windows are open, just to get in some cool air. Period. I've been telling myself to do some exercise all day, but I just can't be bothered. You don't know that moving your hand and placing the drills is some sort of an exercise, right? So do that exercise. Who was it else, Anthony, that lived close to Colorado? It wasn't in Colorado. It was one of the next states over. Um, it wasn't about an hour or 2 hours away from you. Can't remember who was it. I can't remember if it was my life or your life that that person told us. What Merla said. It's true. It's a very important exercise. And if you want to be really fancy, and you're able to, you can use both hands. Anthony, nobody that close, but I think Rebecca is about 7 hours away. I'm pretty sure someone said that they were literally just a state over and it wouldn't take them that long. Oh gosh, I can't remember the name. Um, I'm not coordinated enough for that. No, me neither. Plus, I can't do the grip on the pen because of that dang couldn't fail thing. Melissa, if diamond painting is an exercise, I am super fit. Just think of the amount of strength you have in your hand because of all the diamond painting, right? Don't think about tendonitis. We don't think about that. I see Buffy. Anthony, how far time-wise are you from me, if I may ask? You live pretty close to Summer and Miranda, right? Hmm. Yeah, how close, Anthony? Maybe an hour or two? I think Anthony, 90 minutes to Colorado Springs, about 75 miles. Let's see, an hour or two, smack in the middle. That is so cool. That's not bad. No, it's not bad at all, Buffy. No, no. Not compared, not compared to the size of everywhere else you're driving over there. I mean, I think it's a long ride when I have to drive around 2 hours to visit my sister's mom. Now, I just have to drive about an hour to visit my sister. should text her and ask when she wants a visit from me. She just moved um, the first weekend in July, so I'm gonna give her, a few weeks to get settled. But then I am gonna visit her. But I'm glad finally she moved closer. She's been living that 2 hours away too. Like, I used to be able to drive 2 hours, but not anymore. Now I'm about an hour. So even though I haven't tried how far I can drive in 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 our new car, it might be something else because it's electric. I don't know. But I would need David to be there too, you know, so that he can take over whenever I'm done. Like, okay. Yeah. Vanessa, what are you working on today while you're sitting in the cool house? Hmm. Are you all looking forward to next week, next Friday? One, I will be doing my 8 hour live, and two, it's the third Friday of the month, so what's supposed to be the next episode of You Know the Drill? You're on your last row on the sugar plum. Oh, she's beautiful, the sugar plum fairy. Miriam, yay! Yeah, new episode. Have you heard our podcast, Buffy? Melissa, yay! Woo! Yeah, you have. Cool. That means I have to go start looking into events and stuff. So, yeah. So, if any of you know of any events going on in August, please let me know. Hmm. Anthony, Mia, since we have 5 Fridays this month, I was thinking of doing something special. I'll message you later. Ooh, interesting. Buffy loves it. Yay, I'm glad. Miriam, I'll have to get my clients out the door quickly so I can get home in time. Oh, Miriam, remember, we have 8 hours. Miriam, I think there's Christmas in July, but not for August. No, no, I know. Yeah, Melissa, there is Osnok, but there is other ones. I wonder, is Claus and Paws still in August? I need to check it out. But if anybody knows of events going on in August, let me know. Either on my um, Mia's Life with KFS email or on a messenger. The Oceanov used to be Shay, and then one year she was doing it with Dipsy, but I think it's Rich doing it now. Hi, Pelle. Okay. Yeah. No, we already played. I know. Yeah, but not now. Go to that. Go to Daddy. No, I'm going live. Yeah. Hi, Sam. How are you? You like gloves? Your channel is all about gloves. Sam, I have maybe an idea that you might be spamming me right now. Don says hi to Pelle. Melissa, okay, I wasn't familiar with the event. I just heard the name mentioned a lot. Yeah, it's very popular. Melissa says hi to Sam, and Don says hi to Sam. Sam says hi to everybody. So, Sam, many years ago, when me and my husband used to go to these um, I, truck shows, well, we're still friends with him, but he and I had this joke that he needed a prostate exam and that I would use the blue gloves for it. So whenever he was being snarky, I would be like, "So should I go get my blue gloves?" And he would be like, "No." So me, I like to stay and watch the live stream if people wear disposable gloves, disposable plastic gloves, rubber gloves, cleaning gloves, surgical gloves on both hands, just for me. I am not doing that, Sam. Sorry, it's way too hot. Anthony, Mia, you know what I'm gonna say. Yeah, I know, Anthony. I know. Well, Sam, if you behave and don't write about gloves all the time, you can stay. But I do not really like spammers. And I do have amazing mods. So if they feel like it's getting out of hand, they will kindly show you the door, okay? So you can stay until further notice, but the mods are here. And Don is laughing. Now it's way too hot for gloves. But yeah, we had a lot of fun with those blue gloves. It was mostly because whenever maybe out of hand, out of glove, more like yeah. But yeah, yeah. The blue gloves came from whenever we were cleaning the truck. I wasn't tired, and the shiny thing in the middle of the wheel. So I was using all these weird shiny whatever things. So I wore blue gloves. So yeah. Sam goes on, Anthony, and the mods aren't as nice as Mia. Bye bye, Sam. Thank you, Anthony. Ella! Hi, hon, how are you? Now that got a little out of hand, didn't it? I am willing to give people a chance, but everything within reason. So thank you, Anthony. No creeps on Mia's channel. Thank God, Melissa. It doesn't happen very often. I don't know. I have been, knock on wood, really lucky. Buffy, I need to head out, unfortunately. But Anthony, is there a way I can contact you? I would love to set something up with all of us. Buffy, go find Anthony on Instagram, Single and Placing, or go to his YouTube channel, Single and Placing. He has an email too, singleandplacing at gmail.com, where you can contact him. So, yeah. Sam, hi, hon, how are you? Hmm. Melissa, that was the first time I saw a spammer on your channel. It doesn't have, I think this is maybe the third or fourth time in my content creator career. Buffy says, thank you. You're most welcome. Have a great rest of your day, Buffy. And thank you for being here. People are saying hi to Sam. Hello, real Sam, says Melissa. Miriam, the glove guy comes ever so often, I think. Well, let's see, Sam. Hey, I'm good. It's this Tuesday we will hit 103 before humidity. That's disgusting. Stay inside. Thank you, Buffy. Sam, real Sam. We just had a spammer in here called Sam's Gloves. So you're the real Sam. Miriam, Sam, do you like gloves? Melissa, Sam, there was some spammer guy just on here also named Sam. Yeah. Um, he was all about gloves. But yeah, I think he's been here before, Miriam, and he also ended being shown the door back then. Maybe, I can't remember. I think maybe he's been here before. Maybe it's one of my subscribers. I have weird subscribers. I have the best subscribers, but every now and then one of them is weird, which is okay. Mm-hmm. Miriam, you can't help being weird. Oh, look, 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 honey. I'm born weird. That's just the way it is. Don't forget to hydrate when it's nice and warm outside, even if it's too warm outside. You need to hydrate. We need we need water. Sam, well, the real Sam, please stand up. Please stand up. Miriam is laughing. Yeah, take a stand, Sam. Melissa's laughing. My thighs are going cold. How dare they? Oh, so did I tell you in my women chat? I mean, not a lot of people have watched my women chat, but um, my light pad has gotten this. It got its a life of its own. So I was looking into getting a new one, and I got a new one. So yay! And I mean seriously, I ordered it. Um, what Thursday at I don't know 2, 3 a.m. or something. It was sent that same Thursday, and I received a message that I could pick it up on Friday around noon. Miriam, ugh. I was meant to force myself to try Pilates today, but now I'm eating leftover takeout. So yeah, um, I would prefer the takeout too, Miriam. And I said, yeah, congrats, Mia. Thank you. Miriam, that was fast. That was really fast. I wouldn't. I mean, I was like, oh, it will be here next week, Wednesday maybe. But no. It was here Friday. I was like, wow. So I need to go on that website and see if there's anything else I need. Um, it's called INF something. Mm, oh, Dawn sent a picture. Hang on. Oh, it's pretty, Dawn. Look, this is Dawn's progress. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Let's see. Company. Yeah, INF Company AB. But I think it's a Danish one because it's infshop.dk. So, yeah. It's really beautiful, Sam. Sam. Ah, pretty Dawn. We've just been talking about Sam so much. Now everybody is Sam. Ow. And my live Friday, Matt was talking about these new thin placers that he had seen on AliExpress, and he sent the link, and I decided that I have to try them. So we will see. It's the screw-ins, so hopefully they will fit my pen. And you got, what was it, 18 different sizes for like, um, because of all the new rules in Europe and, the VAT and whatnot, I paid around, I think, $30 or something. So that's not bad at all. Miriam, ooh, let us know how they are. I need to buy some tips soon. Oh, absolutely, I will. Absolutely. Sam, I think they're the same as the ones on Amazon, and I love them. Screwing tips. They're not exactly the same. But listen, nice. I mean, this is the ones that I have right now that I bought off of Temu, but apparently these new ones should be a little bit more sturdy. Let's see if I can find a picture. Ah, got something on my nose. Mm, They look like this, so they're a little bit more stubby on the end. You see, it just seems a little bit more. And the crazy part is they go all the way up to a 25 placer. Not that I'm ever going to be needing a 25 placer, but yeah. Melissa, I love your new green pen, Mia. Thank you. I really like it too. And it is nice and thin. That's really important for me. Um, yes, Sam. There you go. Link sent. I think for you guys over there, it's only about $20. So you're welcome, Sam. Am I the only one when it's this warm that gets heat bumps, you know, in your elbows, behind your knees, and stuff like that, and they itch like, yeah. Ma'am, it would be great to find thin tips that are cushions. I have a few from DAC, but they can be pricey. They are pricey. So I mean, I haven't found decent cushions. I have only found them as screw-ins, and this came as a set from Temu. So yeah, Sam, we are in a heat advisory from today until Friday. Wow. Miriam, yeah, same here. The screw-in ones are really good though. Really. I mean, the good thing about the screw-ins is that they don't go anywhere. And you don't need to use washi tape and so yeah. And the thinness is nice. I mean, these are as thin as the Diamond Art Club ones. So, yeah. The only issue is that I have to get the Diamond Art Club ones still because I can't find these thin ones as push-ins. I can only find them as screw-ins. So, a lot cheaper than Diamond Art Club, Sam. A lot cheaper. Um, I mean, $20 is about the same. Is about the same as one from Diamond Art Club. And but I need at least 8 to 10 places. I mean, that set you get 18 different sizes, and the biggest is 25. You get two one placers, and then you get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, and 25. The smallest multiplacer I use is a 5 or 6 placer by now. Let's see, Miriam. I'm having a funny time with mine. I don't have tips that I like for my push-in pens, but those are my favorite pens to use. I wonder What did the thing go? I was just wondering, um, and I can wonder this because I have David and he's a handy dandy guy. But I was wondering if you see the Timu one came with this little thing, if you could maybe remove the screw-in part. Maybe I should have David look into that. Kind of drill it away. I should have David look into that, if that would be possible. I mean, they're a little, this one is a little big for this little pen here. I have to ask David. Miriam, ooh, 25. Miriam, maybe my sister has a lot of tools for that sort of thing. Yeah, I have to ask David. It's the same with this, my single placer from Diamond Art Club. In all the bigger pens, it isn't an issue, but when you have these little pens, it can feel really wiggly. I mean, I used to have washi tape on it, um, but it still feels a little wiggly. And then I found out that there is this little thicker part up here at the top of it. So it's like, maybe if you could just trim that down a little bit so that you get it all in, maybe that would help. I have to ask David. Just for the little ones. Because it's not an issue with the bigger pens. But I don't know. I just need to find a single placer there that is like DAC but cheaper. I mean, the single placer that came with this set is literally the same thickness as Diamond Art Clubs. I haven't tried it yet because I have all my Diamond Art Club ones, but see, it's really almost the same. No, at least these screwy ones work. I can't even remember. I'm not sure about the set that I sent to you, Sam. I haven't seen the single places in those yet, but yeah. Um, Miriam. I was looking on Temu and AliExpress the other day, but there wasn't a full set. A few sizes were out of stock. I mean, the ones that I found on AliExpress is full sets. I don't know. Hang on. Um, Hang on. I'm gonna go to my AliExpress. Um, stop it. Okay, this is a big link, okay? Oh no. Okay, we need to get rid of it and then see. I have to see if I can if I can get that link shorter. The issue is, Sam, you and I don't have the same Timu. You have Timu US and I have Timu Denmark, and they're not the same. That's the biggest issue. Um, okay, let's see. Tools and accessories. Mm, come on. But Sam, if you wait a second, I'm trying to find the set that I wanna buy. I just need to. Why are they so long? I don't know what to do with those links because um, okay, hang on, Sam. If you go to that, I'm sorry, then the last of that in that one, that's the thin ones. That's the one that I purchased. Sam, that whole set from the link you just sent me is $14.50. That's a good price. I just don't like the single placer. Just take a look at the one that I just sent you. Because that should be this one too. Yeah, I really like that. Yeah. Oh, so they do have the whole set and stuff. Yeah, at least on that page where I found them. Yeah, that's weird. Mine has been saying out of stuff. You know, there are so many sites. If you go to Humfun on AliExpress, they have them. But Miriam, I'm gonna send you. Does your messenger still don't? Is your messenger still don't work? Sam, you like the curved ones? No, no, no. I don't like the curved ones. It's the last on that option that has the straight ones. I do not like the curved ones on Instagram. Miriam, I will send it to you later. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna do it right now. Miriam. Time it up therapy. There you go. Oh, stop it. Look at us all sending links all over the place. It's an issue because on YouTube you can only send links, messages for it that's a certain length, right? So many characters, and if it's longer than that, shucks. You're welcome, Miriam. Uh-oh. Be mindful that you don't put paper on your canvas. I mean, you can get it off again. You can, but no need to do so. Why? Let this thing close. Ah, Dawn, you left the curved ones? I don't know. I had a while back. I had a curved one placer, and it bugged me. For some reason, I had the hardest time getting my drills to place right. I don't know. Maybe it's just because that I'm used to my, yeah. I saved them both on the link you sent. Has all in curved as well. Yes, the one that I just sent. I can send it to you, John, on Instagram. Yes, the angled one, Miriam. Um, there you go, Don. Oh, by the way, Don, Miriam, and Melissa, if you're still in here, Melissa, we need to figure out a time to do a live where we build our Lego. Miriam, oh, I have a mix, but I'm not sure I've noticed the difference. I think it's all in the, it's individual. Miriam, yes. Melissa, here. Sam, don't like angles, only straight. Yeah, I like the straight ones. So, yeah, but maybe we should wait until after the 20th, when Dawn is done with all the mother-in-law and the service and whatnot. I don't know. What do you say, Dawn? on, Don. Yeah, mine is ready too, Miriam. I was in the garden yesterday working. Well, David did a lot yesterday in the garden, and I was out there helping out. So I got that really um, intelligent idea that I wanted to rip ivy from our hedge. And I did that, and everything was well. And then all of a sudden, I had some kind of a thorn in my thumb. Yanked it out right away, of course, but now it's just sore. So then our neighbor's like, "You need to wear gloves." And I'm like, I hate wearing gloves when I'm working in the garden. I need my hands in the soil. And then when you have gloves on, you kind of lose touch. You can't feel as well. So if you need to get, rid of roots and stuff like that, you do that better with your hands. Let's see. Melissa still need to get hurt. Miriam, don't tempt Sam back. What? Is tempting? Is he done? I'm not sure if I'll be much around the next few weeks. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean. After everything with your mother-in-law, then we can maybe regroup in August. She's saying, yes, no gloves. Whoop, gardening. Then tell me what? Miriam, the gloves guy. Other saying, oh, oh. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that Anthony uh, locked him out for today. No, 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 Sam. We want you in. We want you in. Sam, no, that's fake, Sam. Yeah, no. I can't. I was doing something. Was it last year or the year before, where I really needed to get a lot of roots up, and I was wearing gloves. Then at some point, I was so annoyed with the gloves that I just yanked them out. The garden gloves thing, and I just started finding the roots with my fingers. And since then, it's just so much easier. Especially when you're also chasing the ivy roots. It's just easier. Dawn prefers gardening without gloves too. It's just so much easier. Plus, you get your hands in the dirt, you can feel, you can feel the life going on. And yeah, I like that. But yanking at ivy with bare hands can be a little rough. So it's not as bad today. You still, nah, you can't really see it, but I got some scratches from our hedge because I was just yanking my hand in, and David just cut our hedge. Okay, so there's a lot of little sharp edges. I just yanked my hand in there to grab the ivy and yank it out again. So I looked like I'd been out fighting with a wildcat. Miriam, yeah, you really have to get in there with the weeds and ivy. I've always been impressed with how big ivy roots can get. And if you want to get rid of ivy, you need to get all that root out. Because if you leave any root, you just get new ivy. It's a bit harder in the hedge to get rid of ivy because you need to be careful with what you rip up. Um, yeah. But when we moved in here, we have big patches of ivy. I don't know what the former owners were thinking. They were like, oh, we like these big patches of ivy. I'm like, what? Anyway, I used, I don't know how long, with each of those patches, just going through them, to make sure I got every piece of root from that ivy. And I swear to you, we didn't get any more ivy when I was done with it because I was just really thorough. Um, let's see, Melissa, I only use gloves to pull out thistles. Yes, and then what are they called? The one you often use them for Christmas. Those little stiff leaves with the pokey thing at the end. Um, Holly. Yes, thank you, Miriam. Those I use gloves for too because ow. Miriam, my garden is too far gone. I need to call someone in. Yes, Holly Dawn. I have to use gloves for those two because I poke myself all the time. So thistles and holly. The other day, David was removing a thistle, and he just went in with his hands, and I'm like, ow, 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 ow. Like, no, no, you just go underneath it to grab the root, and then it doesn't hurt. I was like, no, no. But usually you can always see when I've been in the garden because I scratch myself a lot. Anthony, who does the garden where you live? Or don't you really garden? Sam, I always poke myself with my roses trying to weed. Yeah, roses poke too, but we don't have any roses. We had a few when we moved in, but they had been malnourished and not really, taken care of. So those went out. Then we did the blueberry patch that we now have to remove again because the blueberries do not thrive there. So we need to figure out what we want there instead. So we're wondering, if we should, take some plastic planters, cut off the bottom, and just, put them in here and there, and then we will have herbs in there. And then when you put them in planters, that is like deep enough, they won't spread. So that's a good thing. So we might do that instead. Just need to figure out what kind of herbs we want. I want parsley and chives and maybe basil. I don't know what else. It has to be something that we use. Oh, we might need some of that. The one that either you like it or you don't. Um, it tastes like soap if you don't like it. Miriam, oh, your chocolate mint. Well, my chocolate mint is in in pots already. I'm not sure I want to move them again. I need to harvest some and hang it up. The same with my regular mint. Coriander, yes, thank you, Miriam. Yeah, because we use that every now and then, but I wouldn't need a whole lot of it. Just a little, because I don't like it. But we use some when we make our sweet potato dal, because for me it tastes like soap. But when you mix it up in oil and some spices, it's okay. It's just not too much. You have basil, chives, tomatoes, cucumbers, and zucchini growing. I might want tomatoes next year. I've been thinking about it. Little baby tomatoes, because it just then you can go outside. You could just munch. Um, yeah, I don't know. And I want to get a grape at some point. We just need to figure out where and when. I was thinking about, oh, it would be fun to have it in the where we have the blueberries now. But then I'm like, so if the blueberries didn't thrive there, what about a grape plant? Would that thrive there? I would be nervous that it didn't. I don't know. We'll need to we need to figure that out. I don't know. But I would love to have grapes. Then at the end of this year, we will take up our little pear tree because that one hasn't grown at least 2 years now. At least 2 years. It has pears on it. That's not it. But don't. It just doesn't grow. Um, so we're gonna take that out, and then we're gonna put in an apple tree instead, with the sort called Philippa, which is an old Danish apple sort. Really good. It's both great for just eating, but also to make applesauce and stuff like that. Like a fruit apple. Yeah, to make fruit with. So that's a great old Danish apple sort. We do have a lot of great sorts in Denmark. These old, proven. Yeah. Then my brother has apples too. He has. Is it Red Discovery? I think it's Red Discovery. Then we have our plums. Even though, I don't know, we had so many flowers on our plum tree this year, but there is hardly any plums. And I'm like, what happened with all our plums? I mean, there were so many little animals flying around, so I don't get it if they weren't pollinated. I don't know. So if we don't really have a whole lot, we won't get any because then the wasps will get all of them, which is sad because I like our plums. They're really good. They're yellow and they're sweet and they're just delicious. We ate all our grapes the other day. No, not the grapes, the cherries. We had maybe 16 cherries this year, which is like so much better than last year when we got one cherry. So, yeah, we had a bunch this year. And then hopefully next year we will have even more. That would be nice. They're so good. They're, all very, very deep red and very sweet. Just like, I need 10 trees more just like this. And then, yeah, I like cherries. As a kid, my dream was to have a giant cherry tree. And, I could just pluck a pound a day or something and then just eat them every day. That's kind of my favorites. Don, what kind of cucumbers do you have? Because at least over here we have the regular sized cucumbers. Then we have the little ones we call them school cucumbers because kids usually really like to bring one of those for school because they're not like they're maybe the size of my hand and they're really good. We had those for a few years. And yeah, my brother got a bunch of them and then he made cucumber salad, cucumber. Come on, brain. Um, I can't remember the word right now. Yeah, I really miss my mom's garden. She planted a fruit tree for me and my siblings when we were born, so she had really nice fruit trees that grew with us. Oh, nice. Does she still have them? And what kind of fruit tree did you get? When I grew up, I see Miriam. Yeah, they're all still there, and she added a lot more. You had cherry. I love cherry. When I the house where I grew up had we had cherries. We had two pears and an apple tree, but those apples were not really a good apple to just eat. They were amazing for applesauce and pies and stuff like that, but they were grainy and whatnot if you wanted to eat them. We did it anyway because we were kids. Um, and then we had a lot of berries. Let's see, Miriam. My sisters had plum and apple, and my brother had pear. My dad had fig, and my mom had lemon. But now she's added a passion fruit bush, a pomegranate. I want pomegranates. I want a pomegranate tree. Miriam, when you get here eventually, right? If I remember correctly, pomegranates are ripe now because if we do the retreat in June, that won't do. Hmm. I love pomegranates. Passion fruit, I'm not really into. Figs, I love figs directly from the tree. Miriam, if she lets me, I'll bring you some one day. If she lets me, you don't get that many still. I love, love, love pomegranate. We had some in, was it Turkey? Or was it, yeah, that was Turkey. They had some pomegranates, but there were these little ones. And my friend Fatima, she's from Syria, she told me that in her old garden, they had these pomegranates that got really big. It's like, oh, she's possessive over her fruit. Tell her to not be selfish. She needs to share. I mean, they're your cherries, for instance, right? They're your cherries. You should get them. Yeah, if I had, you know, all the say in our garden, we would have so many fruit trees, and then there wouldn't be a whole lot of place. That we couldn't really get around out there because it would just be tree on tree on tree. I would love for a paradise apple tree because you make the best gel out of paradise apples. There's just my mother-in-law and my parents-in-law had them over at the farm where they used to live, and she made paradise apple gel every year. Can I get some more, please? Like a just a tray this big, glass that big. Miriam, I've never heard of that variety. Are they sweet? Not to eat. You can't eat them. Hang on. Let's see. Maybe they have another name in English. Let's see. Crab apples. Let's see, Sam. I need to buy a house so I can make my yard garden look beautiful. They're called crab apples in English. Sam, crab apples are for looks, not to eat. Um, and they're not very good eating, but you can make amazing gel out of them. Oh yeah, we have those, but you can't eat them. They make you sick. Or give you a tummy ache. Yeah, but you make gel out of them. Vanessa loved crab apples. So, well, we tried them as kids, and they were very, very bitter tasting. Yeah, you shouldn't just grab it and eat it. You need to. Yeah, but jam to me is like soft. You just grab a spoonful of it and on your um, on your bread or whatever, and it's not. See, that's the thing when you don't have you have. Hang on, jelly, jelly, crab apple jelly. What's the difference between a gel and jelly? It's not like a compound. It's like really, yeah, wiggly, little wiggly. Did you do that too, Vanessa? Make it into a jelly then? Mom made jam out of them too, but I would always sit in the tree snagging away. My neighbor has a tree and doesn't like them, so we can grab a lot every year. Jello, yeah, kind of like Jello. And then you just, whenever you have, a slice of bread or something, you just grab some and smear it on. It's so good. I would love to have one of those trees. Then again, I mean, and I would give the Jello away to people just because it's delicious. So yeah, that was one of my favorite things in the fall when my parents-in-law were still living over at that farm because she would just make that yellow jelly again and again and again, and there would be like 50 little glasses. And then whenever we were over there, yeah. And for us Americans, I think what he's talking about is more like a strawberry preserve. Yeah, but it's kind of like a gel, like you make these pudding thingies that is very wiggly, like a wiggle pudding, but it is kind of like Jello. Yeah, just made fresh, not with powder. It's freshly made. It is really easy to make. I made it out of grapes a few years ago. So good. Yes, maybe you call it preserve. My preservatives for like that I spread on bread is jiggly. Yeah, then preservatives, but jelly for the Brits. See, sometimes it's not easy when you don't have the same word for it. But yeah, so good. Some of my favorite spreads. David makes jam out of our plums, if we get any. Um, and then he uses the mix of apples and the plums. That's really good too. And I had a dream if our pear tree would have gotten big that I could make um, juice out of it, of the pears, because pear juice is so good. I love it. You can buy it in Sweden, but you can't buy it in Denmark anymore. You used to, but not anymore. I don't know why. Oh, no, this. So I'm going to go. I want to thank all of you for your kind words. Hope you all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next week. Okay, Don, thank you for being here despite of everything. Give your husband a hug for me and say I'm very sorry for his loss. And yeah, I will see you next week, hon. Bye. And send me a message if you need to talk, okay? Uh, let's see, Vanessa. From our plum tree, my mom would make amazing plum jerky. Really? How do you do that? Melissa says, well, by the dawn, and so does Vanessa. Um, plum jerky. I wonder how you do that. See, Don, thank you. Yeah, I'll tell him for you. Thank you, Don. You can just do so much with fruits, berries, and stuff like that. I mean, you can also make. Um, see, Don says, bye, Melissa and Vanessa. When you have strawberries, you can kind of make this made of like fruit leather. Yes, that was. I think people make fruit leather out of strawberries. Miriam says, bye to Dawn. But I don't think I've seen it out of plum. And as yet, it's fruit leather. Oh, cool. I have seen people make it out of peaches. Oh, I love peaches. Maybe because it's getting warmer here, you'd be able to have some of these more exotic plants. Yeah, man, I love peaches. Why don't your parents have peaches in their garden? A lot of people have peaches here, by the way. Um, but I wonder if maybe because it's getting warmer here, if we could have a pomegranate tree in Denmark. I don't know where I'd have it, but I would love it. Miriam, she added a nectarine plant, but it didn't survive long, I don't think. Huh, okay. I've always wondered what's the difference between peaches and a nectarine? One of them is furry and the other one's not, but other than that, what's the difference? Miriam, which was weird because pomegranate and passion fruit did well. Yeah, I mean, Miriam, I think that's the only difference, maybe. Yeah, right? Oh, it was like they taste the same. One of them is just fuzzy, and the other one's not. As you say, my favorite fruit is kiwi, but very expensive. I think over here you can get them at almost the same price as any other fruit. I love kiwis. I haven't tried the yellow kiwi. Miriam, the nectarine tree developed a fungus, I think, which is why it died. Yes, some of them are more prone to fungi and other illnesses. You need to seek out a very healthy sort. Melissa is unfortunately allergic to kiwis. Are you allergic to strawberries then too, Melissa? Say, oh, yellow kiwi is amazing. I have to try it at some point. They're not very. Um, we don't have very many of them, but I see them every now and then. I wonder, pomegranate tree in Denmark. Oh, you could get it. Let's see. Punica granatum. A it. Oh, they're small. I want big ones. Uh, Melissa, no, I love strawberries. Oh, that's great because usually those two um, kind of go together. Miriam has never had a yellow kiwi. Are they sweeter? Maybe a little. Miriam, I'm allergic to strawberries. It makes me so sad. I love them. How about hazelnuts then? Just nuts in general. Are you allergic to that, Miriam? Sam says, yes, Miriam, sweeter. Melissa, oh no, Miriam. Okay, I don't want that tree. I want one that has big. Stop it. Um, okay. Wait, you know? Oh, that's weird because usually that will go together too. We just have those little itty bitty pomegranate ones. That's boring. Then I don't want it. Hmm. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Sam, do they have the yellow kiwi in the UK? I guess they would have. I mean, we have them here, so I don't know why they wouldn't have them in the US. Miriam, I think I've seen them in the supermarket, but not often. Yeah, I think it's the same over here too. It's there, but not often. Miriam, and I think they're a bit expensive. Maybe they are more expensive. Let's Google it. Like they look like this. Oh, what happened? There you go. Yellow kiwis. Very pretty. Mm, kind of like a more tropical taste. Um, There's a lot of vitamin C in it, fibers and antioxidants. And the difference between the regular kiwi and the yellow one is that it doesn't have an excess amount of C vitamin. Mm. Oh, you can get them. I wonder how hot they are. Mm. Oh, that would be fun to have. Let's see. Sam, yeah, they are more expensive here as well. But try them just once, see what you think. And you can have them yourself in your garden if you want to. Miriam, then again, strawberries are crazy expensive too. Fruit generally is getting more expensive. Yeah. Which is why if you can have them at home, it's so much better. Like plant your own strawberries. Apparently you can get your own kiwis as well. Um, yeah, Miriam, yeah, I'll give them a go. Yeah. I would love to have kiwis. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, I have a choice for you guys. You want me to end now, or you want to wait 5 minutes while well, not 5 minutes, 3 minutes while I have to go to the bathroom? So maybe once we own a house, I will plant some. You should. If you really like them, you should have them your own. Miriam, I mean, I'm living on takeout and sweets, so I probably should eat some food. Or you probably should. Apples, pears, plums, fruit. And maybe some veggies, like carrots and cabbage, cucumber. So I want one of those. I have to send that to David. See, like we want a, but how do you know which one is a female and which one is a male? How do you know? That's a question. Anyway, I'm going to the bathroom really quick. So talk amongst yourself, do all, talk behind my back. I'll be right back. Oh well, the toilet is occupied. The toilet is occupied. So Melissa loves carrot juice. Has anyone else tried it? It's really good, carrot juice. Do you have your own juicer? Um, when I lived in Berlin, we would do a mix of orange and carrot. So good. Medium sounds healthy. Get healthy. You get a lot of um, vitamins and whatnot. Doesn't really listen. No, I get the juice fresh from the store. Okay, because then you can use, for instance, if you make your own carrot juice, then you can, the leftover you can use to make cake or stuff like that. I did that the one year where make I tried to make plum juice, and then the leftover David used to make the jam. And say I'm back with shaking Stephen's head. Uh-oh. Has he been talking to his parents today? Melissa, oh, that's a great idea to make carrot cake, right? Not yet. Okay. I mean, sometimes we have been chit-chatting with them while you're on here with me. Miriam, love carrot cake. Love carrot cake. Especially my own. Is that bad? I mean, sure, other people make great carrot cake too, but mine's the best. Sorry to say. That's one of the few places where I'm selfish, okay? My baking. I know I'm great at baking. Yeah. If that makes me horrible, so be it. Melissa, I need your carrot cake, Mia. Absolutely. One day when I get to go to Chicago, we can make carrot cake. Or if I ever win the lottery, I bring you over here and I will make you my carrot cake. Because I know here I have everything I need. Yeah, I love, love, love baking. Sam, no thank you on carrot cake. What's wrong with carrot cake? What cake do you? Miriam haven't baked for ages. Oh, I love it. Sam will have a video going out tomorrow on her Instagram. Yay! What's tomorrow's video about? Sam, I just don't like carrot cake at all. But Steve loves it. Okay. How about Chloe? What's your favorite cake then, Sam? I love baking, but most cakes aren't really healthy, so I don't do it very often. Sam, feel like because they're having a sale, just remember to like for my algorithm. Absolutely. Miriam, maybe you could do a video on how much you don't like carrot cake, a controversial hot take. Sam, lol, Miriam. Yeah, maybe one day Maybe I should do that, kind of like my cook with me cake, my cook with me. I should do bake with me and then make carrot cake. Wouldn't that be a great excuse to make cake? I think so. Okay, so now I'm just eating them because they're here. Mm, um, now where is my husband? There you go. Oh my God. Oh. Sam, what are you eating? Um, French fries, because that's kind of what I wanted for dinner today. When it's this hot, I don't feel like eating a whole lot. So David wanted pizza, and usually I will get a shawarma or something, but I can't eat that much. So I said, "Oh, just give me some French fries." And now I'm not hungry anymore, which is a good thing, right? Sam, I'm watching you and Leanne's new video at the same time. That must be confusing. Two different videos at the same time. Of course. Confusing. I am not capable of watching more than one video at a time. I will lose something. Then I would just not really listen, to anything. It's the same sometimes when people are live with, at one thing, it's like, oh, I'm live here, but I'm also live with those people over here. And I'm like, how do you do that? My brain don't work that way. Oh, she's unboxing Ditsy canvases. Okay. Wow. That's a little easier then. I need to watch that. And her latest ribbon chat. Ditsy Ditsy. Did you, Melissa, see that she released a Kuromi diamond painting? I thought of you when I saw it. Sam, you're on my phone and she's on my TV. I haven't seen her ribbon chat this week. Okay. Yeah. She released a Kuromi. I can't remember who did the unboxing. I was like, I want to do that unboxing. Because, man, it's a cat, okay? Melissa, yes, Kuromi is my favorite. I know it is. I know it is. Yeah, I'm like, this should have been me unboxing it. It's a cat. Miriam, oh my God, I'm getting old. I've put my coffee cup down somewhere, but for the life of me, can't find it. It's right in front of you, I'm telling you. Maybe it's in the fridge or in a cupboard somewhere. You need to backtrace your steps. Then you'll find it. Melissa, oh no, Miriam. Yes, that's bad. When you lose your coffee cup, I don't think I've ever done that. I lose my phone all the time, and I lose my pen or my tweezers. I don't think I've ever lost my coffee cup. Miriam, literally wandering around my house like I've lost my marbles. Sam, I never lose anything. Are you sure? Are you just one responsible grown up mocking the rest of us for having bad memories and whatnot? Melissa, did you check the sink? Maybe you finished it and put the cup in the sink. Miriam, oh my God, it was literally in front of me. See, I said so. I told you it was right in front of you. Thank God, I went in to clean the toilet. Weekly problems, and I can barely walk now. Oh no. How is your foot going with the boot and everything? How long are you going to wear that boot before they decide what's going to happen? Um, these boots were made for walking, so that is what I do. I'm sorry, I'm just silly goose. A silly goose. Sam still swells and hurts. I am going back to see her Thursday, but don't have PT till August 4th. Huh, that's weird. Why do I have to wait so long? Miriam, no, they were made for healing. Yeah, I know. Just boots were made for walking. So that is what I do. Why can't I remember the next line? Because you wanted a certain person? Huh. So why did you go see her if you haven't started PT yet? Isn't that kind of silly? Maybe it's just me. Oh, yes, one of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Thank you, Miriam. Sam, and that's just what they'll do, because one of these days those boots are gonna walk all over you. Yes. I loved that song when I was younger. I was always, when we went out dancing, I would wear high heel boots. I loved my boots. But now I can't wear high heels. Well, I can, but I'm going to regret it dreadfully. for the next 14 days. So we're in this, is it worth it kind of, you know? Sam, I finished the one baby blanket. Hold on, let me take a photo. Okay. The one that says 50% mom and 50% dad, 100% perfection. Um, Miriam, oh Sam, that doggy blanket you made for Leanne was beautiful. It was, and we did see some progress on here while she did it. The paw prints and everything. Yeah, they were so cute. Sam says thank you. There we go. Sam sent a picture. Oh, so cute. See, so much easier to read. 50% mom, 50% dad, 100% perfect. That is so pretty. I love the colors. That mint green and orange. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Oh, Melissa, apparently there are 8 Chicago rules nobody warns you about. So now I am 50% done with the one that says dream big, little one. Let's see, Melissa. Oh, that's beautiful, and it's my favorite color. And Melissa, green is my favorite color. Melissa says colors. Green and orange are my favorite colors. Oh, okay. Miriam, so beautiful, and they look so neat. Yes, they did. Do you know the 8 rules? The 8 rules nobody talks about in Chicago. Melissa, Sam, I am now in love. Okay, with making baby blankets. So then if you don't have anybody to make them for, you can just make them for Goodwill or something. Melissa, what are the 8 rules, Mia? Okay, 1. Layer everything. Chicago weather flips fast. 2. Lakefront days are sacred. Summer plans start here. Deep dish is an event, not a quick lunch. Respect winter dips. Yes, people really do this. It's Sears Tower. Locals will debate forever. It's the L, not just the subway. Street fest season is real. Every weekend fills up fast. The wind hits different, especially by the river. Yeah, that's the rules, apparently. Hasn't it been a while since we've seen Christopher, by the way? I just saw a picture of him on my Instagram and oh, it's been forever. 100% spot on, says Melissa. Have you ever done a winter dips? Miriam, I bought a new chair and I need a blanket. I wonder if I could have some fun and knit something, seeing as I'm not in the mood to do diamond painting right now. You could. I'm sure you could. Oh, hiccups. I hate hiccups. Oh, Melissa, a long time ago in middle school, we did the polar plunge. It was crazy. In Chicago, I want to go see the polar plunge because usually they have a bunch of the One Chicago actors there doing, the charity thing. And they're like, I want to go see that. And yes, it's very selfish because I want to see the actors. I'm like, man, I haven't seen any pictures from this year's polar plunge though. I see it was at the Up of Michigan. Oh yeah, they do have it other places too, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure my body would hate me for 3 months afterwards. It's just an idea. They have all these, these little ice baths now. It's very popular everywhere. People are like, oh, you think that would help your body? I'm like, no. Well, everybody's talking about how much it helps them and their body and their pains. I'm like, yeah, sure. Well, other people can do it. I'm not. The only time that I take cold showers is in the summer. And they're not cold, they're more low colds. Because cold do not work. There's a reason my body hates me in the winter. Melissa says yes. Sam, the up is amazing, Melissa. I don't know what the up is. What is the up? Up, up, and away. What is it? The polar plunge? It's a charity. Where is it every year in January or February, mostly? Oh, who we haven't seen in a while? Carol. Anyway, um, where you literally run into uh, the Michigan um, lake, and it's really cold, and you run in and you go under, and then you run up again. Stay in as long as you can, and then you get up again. That's the polar plunge because it's freezing your butt off. Uh, let's see, Melissa. Up is the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Okay. Melissa says, Sam, yes, that's my favorite place. Okay. Upper Peninsula. Yeah. Oh, wow, that's brave. We have people that do the New Year plunge here, but I don't think my body would like me if they did it. No. My mom started doing the New Year plunge, and then she turned into a winter bather. So she goes down there to take a dip every day, year round. It's like, but it's so healthy. Yeah, you just go right ahead. Bye. Okay, what did I do? It looked like I had an armpit full of hair. I don't. I just shaved yesterday. I promise you I don't have an armpit full of hair. Let's see. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's go to the US. Ireland. Whoop. Um, Brunswick. Boston. Nope. Montreal. Vermont. Toronto. Hang on, I'm lost in the US right now. There you go. So where is the up? Where is the upper Pennsylvania Peninsula? Northport or I don't know. Lansing, Detroit, Holland, Michigan, Bloomington, Illinois, Springfield, Chicago. There's busy in Chicago today. I have on my Google Maps, I have it so you can see, where's the green is there's free. It's there's no problem going anywhere. Red is traffic is jammed. Yellow is there might be some traffic issues, but you're moving. So yeah, this is Chicago, middle, whatever. There's a lot of red going on, but there's also a lot of green going on, so that's good. Melissa sent me a picture. Oh, okay. Oh, that is a part of Michigan? Huh. I didn't know. I always thought that that was kind of Wisconsin and whatnot. Melissa, oh yay, that's where I live, Mia. I know. Madison, Rockford, Winton, go. I have lost St. Charles right now. Where is St. Charles? Des Moines. Now we got out here. Now we're in Iowa. Now we're in Iowa. Listen, my grandfather helped build that bridge back in the day. Oh, that's cool. 3 hours south of the Up. Oh, that is so cool. Sam, I don't know why I wanted that entire thing be to be Wisconsin. Halata National Forest, Newbury. Something. What does it say? I don't know. Sugar Island. Strike State Park. Icebreaker. Something. Maritime. Icebreaker Magna Maritime Museum. Magna Area Historical Society Heritage Village. Hmm. It is a we pronounce UP. Okay, okay. Upper Peninsula. So how far up? Hang on, we need to go Michigan. How far up does Michigan go? Hang on. Oh, so that whole thing is Michigan. Huh. Well, there you go. But where up there did you live then? Because then apparently, if it's that whole thing, it's pretty quick. It's pretty big. Pretty quick. Um, the Havasa National Forest. Pictured Rocks National Lake Shore. Maquette. Ottawa National Forest. Where was it that you live, Sam? The Grand Rapids, Lansing, Ann Arbor, the Kalamazoo, Muskego, Holland. Holland is over here, I'm telling you. Let's see. I lived in Holland, Michigan. It's in the southwest Michigan. My family lives in the UP. Okay, I found Holland. That's over there, just by the lake. Windmill Island, Nellis Dutch Village, Holland Heights, Beechwood, Lolo Bar and Grill. Sam, I am in Midland, Michigan, right in the middle of the middle. Okay, let's see. Right in the middle. Midland. I found Midland. Boulevard Lounge, Midland Center for Arts, Plymouth Park, Holiday Inn Midland by IHG, Somerset Pines, Hawk's Nest, Tertiary Pond, Overlook Park, the Creek Grill, Messiah, Chip, Chevrolet Nature Center Rich Area. Sam, I'm about 30 minutes from the largest Christmas store in the world. Sam, I need you to go there, okay? And I need you to film maybe several little clips and then put them on your Instagram because I need to see. Melissa, Mrs. Michigan. Miriam, oh my God, that is so cool. Yeah, Miriam, yes, please. We need a full and detailed tour. We do. Now, where in Holland did you live, Melissa? Did you live anywhere near Windmill Island Gardens? Menards, Doubletree by Hilton Hotel Holland, Goog's Pub and Grub, the Biscuit, the Cabin House, Collin Park, Beechwood, Captain Sunday, the Graf Nature Center, Walker Zoo, Ottawa Beach, Holland, Michigan Lighthouse, Big Red. Then you cross the lake and bam, there you go. We have Chicago. Oh, did you know there is a place that's called Racine, just like Carol Racine? Oh, that's funny. I need to take a picture and send that to Carol. Let's see, Melissa. The house I lived in got torn down. I lived a block east of downtown and Windmill Island. Oh, that is so cool. Melissa, there's a big stadium for the college there now, where my house used to be. Okay. Oh, by the way, Melissa got a new baby. It's a pretty baby. She got a tuxedo. She got a tuxedo cut. I hope you're ready, Melissa. The tuxedo life is. Whew. Sam Steven said we could go one day and take video. Yes! Steven, go, 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 go. Today? Can you go today, Steven? I'm pretty sure Chloe would love it. Melissa, yes, Bellatrix is very different in personality than my other cats. Tuxedos are something special. Yeah, tuxedos, you cannot compare. It's just like the ginger babies, you cannot compare those either. Black cats are just different. Yeah, tuxedos are something. See, Sam, not today, maybe next weekend. Yoo-hoo! Melissa says, "Go, Sam, go." Miriam says, "Oh, that's nice, Melissa." Yes. Look at the baby. Look at the baby. Yeah, you're gonna have so much fun with. How old is she, Melissa? Miriam says, "Oh, such a beautiful baby." Sam, that would be too big of a video for Instagram, though. So maybe I will post it on YouTube. Yes, do that. Melissa, she's about 5 months old. So just a baby. Mine, the youngest, is 5 years old. I want kittens. I want kittens in my life. We need kitten babies. Okay, so my tips has been sent. These ones that I, these ones, the more durable ones, apparently, those have shipped. Um, Sam, I just don't have a computer to edit things or add a beginning screen with music. My first videos didn't have any of that, and I didn't edit them. But you can get editing on your phone or your tablet. So, I mean, a lot of people just use their phones. Melissa, you should foster kittens again. Yeah, we're waiting for a local shelter to say that they're in need of fosters. I mean, they are. They need fosters to foster the bottle babies or the mamas with the kittens. And we can't have mama cats and the kittens. That wouldn't work here. And the bottle babies, we tried that. I loved it, but it was just too hard, and that was 5 years ago. So no, that's 7 years ago. Yeah, and it was too hard 7 years ago. So I'm not sure it will be any easier now. You see, Melissa, Sam, that would be cool. So yeah, we are waiting for someone to say we miss. Oh, we're in dire need of foster parents. I'd be like me. Oh, Melissa, there is nothing I would want more than to have foster babies. It's kind of like, give me. I need all the babies in the world. And then David sent me pictures the other day of a Bengal baby. And I'm like, are you telling me we need a Bengal again in my life? Do we need a Bengal baby? Because that's literally what he said, right? He sent me a picture of a Bengal, so that would mean that he wanted a Bengal. You see, Miriam, I really wish I could adopt a cat again, but it's just not practical right now. But I am missing my baby. Yeah. And I mean, I know everybody says that cats are independent and blah, 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 and whatnot, but they're really not. They need their pack just as much as dog does. I mean, if you look into the cat's mentality and whatnot, they're not made for solitude. Um, Melissa, I would someday like to get a Savannah cat. Be prepared, it's nothing like having a cat, and they do need space, They need a lot of attention. They need um, exercises. They need to be um, they need to learn tricks and whatnot. It's nothing like having a regular cat. I was thinking of getting a Siamese, but I think they have a lot of energy. Depends on the cat. It really does depend on the cat. And then you get a cat that everybody tells you, oh, it's nice and relaxed and it doesn't do a whole lot. Then you get the cat with the personality of a Bengal or whatever, and it's literally all over the place, and he wants your attention constantly. It's meowing, and yeah. Listen, yes, I would spend all day with it and teach it things and take it for walks. Um, yeah, but it all do also need space at home to just be and to run and yeah. Miriam, sure, my old cat was really calm. Listen, Siameses are pretty. Yeah, I mean, every cat is pretty in its own way. They really are. Cats are special. It's the same they say when you have these little dogs. Some of them are supposed to be, easygoing and relaxed and whatnot. And again, it's just different from dogs to dogs. You can tell people, oh, this breed of cat is very lovable. They are very affectionate. They love being on your lap. And then you get a cat that is literally like, nope, because it's the personality. And cats do have different personalities, just like the rest of us. So yeah, our Bengal. You usually always hear that Bengals are affectionate. They want to be close to you and whatnot. I mean, our Bengal was affectionate and he wanted to be close to us, but on his terms. You couldn't just grab him and put him on your lap and he would just lay down and go float. No. Um, but if he came on his own accord, oh, you would have a lap cat for days. And he would be highly offended if you had to go to the bathroom. So, I mean, it's so different. And he didn't want to learn any tricks. He was just not interested in tricks. So, yeah. Miriam, my sister's cat is a menace. He's an orange baby and wild. I love my orange baby. Melissa, oh man, yeah, I love my orange baby. Pelle, we had the carrier that I used for getting Max to the vet. It's just outside the door and it's open. And Pelle has been using that as his new cave. So he's just been laying in there. Can I ask what does Pelle means? Pelle is just a male name here. It doesn't have any meaning. It's just Palle. Pelle, no meaning. Does his name have a meaning? I mean, every name has a meaning. Let's see. Let's see if Google can tell us what does his name mean. Pelle beginning. It's an old Nordic boy's name. Um, It is supposed to mean the little one. Um, yeah. Hmm. Let's see, what does Mia say? What is Mia? So, Mia is a popular short form of Maria, which often means the loved or the star of the ocean. It has also been a um, pet name of Miriam. Mm, yeah, Miriam. Ha! Oh, cool. What did you ha as Miriam? Melissa says, oh, cool. Miriam. So we have a similar name, I guess. Do you remember that live where I told you that when I lived in Berlin, a lot of people thought that my name was Miriam because in Germany, the short form of Miriam is Mia. So, yeah, their pet name. Like, no, no, just Mia. Thank you. Yeah. Mostly it's a short form of Maria. The Virgin Maria. Yeah. The beloved and the star of the ocean star. I'm a star and very lovable. Wait, no, not really. I'm lovable or loved or whatever. I wonder why my parents chose that. Well, I was loved in the beginning and then I got a brother. Yeah. And then I should have had a new name because then I wasn't loved anymore. Then I was just a black sheep. Nah, Melissa, you're lovable, Mia. Oh, thank you. If I try to, I can be. Men will love you. Oh, I love you too. It's just, you think of your parents choose a name. Let's see. What does Miriam? Oh, the name Miriam is Hebrew and originally is the original form of the name Maria. See, the meaning is debatable, but it is meant often to mean the seer or man. Other sources is also giving it meanings as the loved, bitter, or gift of God. Now there you go. Maybe my mom named me after another baby she saw in the hospital. Okay. Let's see, how about Melissa? Oh, the name Melissa is of Greek origins and means honeybee. Oh, Melissa, you're a honeybee, and your name comes from Greek. Let's see, Samantha. Let's see, Miriam. She thought we looked exactly the same, but it turns out most preemie babies look similar. At least that's what one of these nurses in the NICU said. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them do. Let's see. The name Samantha is a British girl name of Hebrew heritage. It means the one who listens or God heard. The name is meant to be a feminine form of the boy named Samuel. Melissa sends a honeybee. Miriam says, "Oh, honeybee, that's nice." Melissa says, "Thank you." So that was Samantha. The listening of God has heard. Who else do we still have in here? You want to know what your name means? Who wants to know the meaning of the name? Let's see. Let's take Anthony. I'm not even sure if Anthony is in here anymore. Um, Gosh, what is that name? What is that word in English? Yeah. Hi, Michelle. How are you doing, hon? Okay, so let's take Anthony first because I have him here. So the name Anthony is a British form of the Latin name Antonius. The meaning of it is a little unsure, but it is often heard as the priceless, the flourishing, and it entered Denmark around Second World War. The flourishing. Well, Anthony is priceless, at least to me. He's very priceless. Okay, let's say Michelle. Michelle. Um, okay. Michelle is a girl's name. It's a French name who comes from the boy named Michael. Uh, the name means who is as God. Yeah, who is as God. No one else? No? Okay. Then we're done with all the what does names mean. It's getting dark in here. I mean, I've been live 3 hours now. I don't mind. I love it. But yeah, time flies when you're in good company. It's kind of funny because in the beginning I was like, oh man, time really doesn't go very fast today. But then all of a sudden it was like, bam, here we are, 3 hours later. Ah, thank you. So it's almost dinner time for some of you guys by now, right? Or mid afternoon, anyway. Gosh. But yeah, um, Sam, thank you for reading my name off. My neck is killing me. Oh no, honey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think it's funny to, get the what does the, what where does the name come from and what does it mean? Yeah, I like that. Oh gosh. But maybe I really should just let you go and I will go grab my medication. I will maybe do some diamond painting just to try it out. And I'll let you diamond paint as well instead of chit chatting with me all the time. Yeah. Oh my God, I look sick with this light. Oh, because it's just the screen lighting me up right now. So yeah. Miriam says, see you Friday. Yes, see you on Friday. I hope you'll be there. And have a great week until then. Sam says, have a good evening, sweetheart. Love you. Love you too, Sam. Melissa, it was fun. Thank you, Mia. Have a good day, everyone. Have a good day. Love you all. Bye. See you on Friday. Have a great week. Mwah.